I'm Amy Tobin, and we are here shaking cocktails at Vinyl on 12th and Sycamore with the co-owner, Rula David, and she's got 3 of their signature drinks for us today that come from just an incredible cocktail menu. One of the things that you said is you really use the fresh ingredients, sort of the Caribbean style, and you're all about fresh cocktails.
A lot of South American kind of stylistic ways how we come for the way we create our cocktails. So everything is muddling. We do muddled fruits, herbs, spices, and we stay away from like flavored vodkas, flavored rums. We actually like to introduce the fresh fruits and flavors of the season into the cocktail, opposed to getting artificial flavors in them.
Well, before we came, you got all of your fresh fruits all set to go, so some good looking stuff. Well, the first drink we asked you for is the Ice Pick.
The Ice Pick, which is actually the chef infused, it's a ginger and orange peel infused black tea with vodka, and we garnish it, and the tea is actually pre-made in the kitchen. And how he does it is he takes the ginger root and the orange peel and boils it down in honey. So we make a simple syrup out of it, and then we introduce the black tea and we mix it.
So you start
it's
with this
pre-sweetened
sweetened infused tea, but we'll give all of that information, and you can just click the recipe.
Okay, you want to make it now?
Yeah,
all
let's
right.
see it.
So what we start with is a tall glass for that, and for most cocktails, I think that the more ice, the colder the drink, the better the drink. So I always pack all of my drinks under ice. And this one's very basic. So it's just 1 shot of vodka, and then just the ginger and orange peel black tea. And that's it. And we do like, put a straw, and I do a nice little garnish with a little bit of mint, raspberry.
I'm all about the garnish, so
Lime.
I love how you're skewering your mint leaves, skewering your berry. That's adorable.
And then it's simple, but it's still very pretty. There we go.
Gorgeous.
Enjoy.
Cheers. Oh, that's fantastic.
Isn't that yummy?
Yeah, that's the only way to drink iced tea.
Yeah, definitely.
So drink number 2, a Kentucky Cobbler.
On every single one of our drink menus, we always put a bourbon drink on there. So our last one was called the Kentucky Mac, and that was bourbon, apple, ginger, mint. So we wanted to do something more spring-esque. So we wanted to introduce, and I thought fresh berries and bourbon would be delicious together.
Sounds great.
So what I do is I take just a regular rocks glass, and we do blackberries. So I put in like 2 or 3 blackberries. The blackberries will give it a lot of color.
Yeah, those are some good looking, nice plump berries. Where are you picking up your berries?
We do a lot of our berry and produce shopping at Findlay Market.
That's great.
So Madison's, which has their little all-natural, homegrown stuff on the side, we go in there a lot. And then D-Ray, we get all of our salts, sugar, flavored salts, flavored sugar rimmers. So on the Kentucky Cobbler, we do a lavender sugar rim, and that comes from D-Ray. He makes that for us.
Well, you know, it's just like cooking. Good ingredients in are going to give you a good cocktail.
Of
And
course.
so you're using all the best stuff,
Of
and it's going
course.
to taste great.
It makes a huge difference when you make nice drinks. I mean, the juicier the lime is, the fresher the mint is, it tastes a lot better. So we're going to take these 5 berries, and we're going to smash it all up together.
Now, if somebody at home said, well, I'm just going to throw this right into the blender.
No.
Different, isn't it?
Especially when you're dealing with mint and lime, because you're going to release a lot of the oils in the skin mashed up with the mint, like when you make mojitos from the lime, opposed to throwing just some juice in the lime.
Right.
You can't blend the lime.
Right. So just crush them with the mug right there.
And it only takes a second.
Yeah.
And it tastes so much better when you individually make the drink, opposed to making a big batch
So
of
this
it.
is not a pitcher drink.
You could, but personally I think it tastes better when you make them one by one. So we're going to fill it up with ice. Like I said, as usual, I usually like to pack my drinks with ice. They taste better. A shot of bourbon. This drink has ginger ale in it, which bourbon and ginger ale always work.
Yeah.
And then if you want to take it up to the next notch, you can use like fresh ginger ale, like stuff out of the bottle. That will make your drink enhance 20 times better. And then I take a separate glass and I rim this glass.
And this is the lavender sugar.
The lavender sugar that we're rimming it in.
Whew, that sounds good.
And then we're going to take this. Now, I usually use glasses that will fit into a mixer.
But everybody really has to have a good cocktail shaker at home, wouldn't you say? You
Oh,
just
yeah.
have
You definitely. And you want to make sure that it's not the ones that stick and that they're
Yeah.
pretty easy to use. So So we just do a light shake, and then the color comes out really pretty.
Oh, it's beautiful.
We pour it into the glass with the rim, because if we rim this, you wouldn't be able to shake it. And right now, if I went to rim afterwards, it would get all kind of soggy.
Yeah.
And then we pre-cut straws here so that you can get all the fruit to come out of it. The little straws really don't work that well. So we pre-cut straws, and
Oh, this looks so good.
I recommend people to drink it out of the rim side.
Okay. So bourbon and berries, a
Yes.
Kentucky cobbler. Oh, rimmer side.
Yes, you want to taste it with the rim side.
Mmm. It's terrific. And the lavender sugar is incredible.
Is that good with it?
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Thank you. Now, I asked you about the strawberry fizz because I think it's got some of the most incredible ingredients. We've got fresh strawberries, basil, a simple syrup, and balsamic vinegar. This
Right.
just sounds to me like a dessert that I love to make, which is strawberries and balsamic with a little black pepper.
Right, which is like a salad or dessert that people usually. And it's a salad that I usually make. I was like, this would be so cool as a
What a
cocktail.
cocktail.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to see this made.
Well, strawberries are in season right now, so I wanted to put a strawberry drink on the menu and a vodka muddled drink, and of course basils and strawberries go hand in hand.
So beautifully.
So I was like basils and strawberries, and I'm thinking, I'm like, what we usually, that still is not. It wasn't like where I wanted it to be just yet. And then
Now, some of the other drinks you said, really make them one at a time. This one, could you make in bulk?
you could, because when you do mash up the strawberries at the end of the day, it becomes more of a puree style.
Yeah.
So you could throw this in the blender if you find it easier to make a big picture of it. So what we do is we muddle the strawberries, and I usually use a tall glass because it's a fizz, and fizzes or coolers are usually in taller glasses. And we muddle. And you always want something with a strong base as well when you're muddling.
Right.
You don't want to crack it. And strawberries are easy to mash up, so we'll mash that up. We'll come back over here. We'll fill it up with ice. Do a shot of vodka. And then you want to be careful with the balsamic vinegar. You just want to put a dash. It just gives a little acidity that counteracts the sweetness. So we don't even want to squeeze, we just want to dash a little bit in there. So in this particular cocktail, the lemon simple syrup I found works really well. So over here, fill it with ice. Grab our mixers. Now this is something that I can't shake in here, so we're going to shake it out separated. Throw a little soda water in there, get the strawberries out from the bottom. And we're going to shake it.
Now, you said that the bourbon drink was kind of a guy drink with a feminine twist. To me, this looks like a very feminine
little bit
drink.
more feminine.
Yeah, pretty.
So we're going to do that, and then we're going to garnish it with some fresh basil, which makes it just very aromatic when you come to drink. There we go.
Beautiful. And the basil is such a nice alternative to mint. It's just a little more
With strawberries and
sophisticated.
balsamic vinegar,
Yeah.
it really goes in here.
I love it. Mmm. Nice whiff of the basil as you take a sip. This is fantastic. It's refreshing and so pretty. It'd be perfect for a girls' night out.